Hello, I am Mosquito Squisher 7, and this is my LEGO model of Sentinel Prime from Transformers Animated. By the way, for those of you who are interested, I have a link to instructions on Rebrickable down in the description below. Now, here is his snowplow mode. The wheels do roll and stuff. Here you can see it at some different angles. And for size comparison, I guess, here we have a minifigure and a Studio Series Deluxe. Might as well get on to the transformation now. So the transformation scheme for this guy is loosely based off of the old Deluxe toy. So to start out, we're going to take these sections and just pull them up like this. And we're going to take these little flaps, there's another one on the other side, and kind of pull those up. We're going to take the windshield and hitch it forward a little bit. And now we are going to kind of pull these legs all the way up. Collapse that. And then we're going to take this little part, rotate this little piece, and kind of hinge it back. Pull this around like that, and then do the same on the other side. By the way, this takes about 5 minutes for me to convert when I'm not having to slow it down for instructional purposes. We're going to take this little thing, rotate it up like that, and then in like that, and the same on the other side. Now let's turn this around. So let's move the legs apart a little bit so you can see better. Now we're going to take this part here, and we're going to use stud friction to move it all the way around like that, 180 degrees. Then we're going to use the hinge plate, hinge this little plate, section up like that. Then we're going to take this bar and push it through like that. I'm going to pull this up and use stud friction to rotate it like that. Now we're going to rotate this, put it right here, and then we're going to take this section and we're going to rotate it up like that. Then do the same on the other side. We're going to pull these little knee pads up like that, and now the legs are more or less transformed. So there's some click hinges in here. We're going to carefully pull out this waist piece with the feet, like that. Now let's flip it over. We're going to take this front section and kind of lift it up a bit for clearance. We're going to take these little antennae and rotate them around like this. And now we are going to carefully take the arms and shoulders. I'm going to loosen this up, pull this out for clearance. And pull it out like that. And then same on the other side. Now we're going to hinge this head and neck section up. Take this part, put it in position, and then we are going to tab. We're going to make sure everything's lined right, and we're going to tab these shoulders in right here. Be careful when you're separating them again, as the wheels are only held on by a stud. The front wheels. Okay, now that all's tabbed in, we're going to take these little panels, pull them out, hinge them down. Okay, we got them this far. We're going to go to the back, take this and fold it back in. Now for the arms, we're going to twist this all around. We're going to carefully rotate the hand and then pull it up. And do the same on the other side. And then finally, you're going to pull out the snowplow shovel, like this. And there you have animated Sentinel Prime in his robot mode. There is one little part in here somewhere. You can't really see it very well, but there's some brackets that kind of come off more easily than I would have expected. Fortunately, it didn't really happen that time, but I do intend to someday make a fix for that. For accessories, it's a little small, but I do have his Sky Boom shield. I used a snowflake piece to get in the 6 points. And you can just clip it in to have him hold it. I have this translucent dish piece for when the shield expands. And then I also have his lance. For articulation, you can kind of nod a little bit. You can turn his head left and right on stud friction, and you can kind of adjust the antenna using stud friction too. There's ball joints at the shoulder and elbow. You can kind of adjust the snowplow shovels and stuff. You can kind of move the hands too, due to the way the transformation works. His legs don't really go out, at least not without making him look kind of bow-legged, but he does have something the original toy didn't have, which is ankle tilt. There's click hinges here for the knees. Go up to 90 degrees. And there's leg movement there. There's this one Technic part in here. Sometimes it has like extra friction that your normal Technic pin wouldn't have, and sometimes it doesn't really have so much friction. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe Lego made like a mold change or something, I'm guessing. But anyways, you want the version with more friction, because that way he'll be able to stand up better. And then he also has the thigh solo. For size comparison, we have a minifigure, Bumblebee movie Bumblebee, Bumblebee movie Blitzwing, and a Studio Series Deluxe. As you can see here, he's 18 or 19 studs tall. So here is the first of, I'm hoping, many of my Transformers animated builds. As I mentioned earlier, there are instructions on Rubricable, link in the description. If you've followed the instructions, you'll end up with him in robot mode. If you want to convert him to truck mode, just basically follow the instructions in this video in reverse. Have a good day, I guess.